Hey everyone, welcome to Elder Scrolls Online. My name's Sugardearth, and today I'm going to be showing you a quick guide to the Fungal Grotto. Sorry for the lag. The cities right now are very laggy in beta. I don't know why. According to Zone Chat, a lot of people are having that lag. Oh my god, look at those people teleporting. Um, I'll start off by showing you how to get to the dungeon, and then I'll find a group. And, well, I guess before that, I will show you the group making tool, and then I'll show you how to get to the dungeon, and then I'll find a group and show you the dungeon. Okay, how grouping works in the game is very simple. You just go to the group tab, then this is your group, and then you click on the grouping tools, and then you go down to dungeon, or if you're doing Alliance War or something out in the world like a world boss or a veteran dungeon, but we're doing a dungeon, and then you just select from here. I'm going to be doing Fungal Grotto, which I believe is a level 10 minimum level requirement dungeon. But the maximum to queue for it is 17, and since I am 18, you can see right there in the corner, I cannot queue for it, so I have to go into Zone Chat and find people. Now, you can get in at level 10, but I would not recommend it. You will die. There's literally zero chance of you completing the dungeon unless you have a average group level. Like, I would recommend about 14, probably 15. You can do it with 13. Like, that's doable. If everyone's 13, I believe you can kill it. You'll wipe a couple times. But if anything below 13, you just don't do it. Like, the second boss, it will one-shot you if you get hit by his random target AoE, if you are not at least 13 or 14. It just will. You'll die. There's no way around it. Unavoidable, but I will show you how to get to the dungeon really quick. Now, how you travel in the game, as I'm sure you know, is you just teleport. Just teleport. Click on these way shrines. They cost money, and when you use one, the price increases, but then it decreases by 1 gold, I believe every 10 seconds or so. Um, Now, I'm just going to go to the closest one to it. You can teleport directly to the dungeon, but that just takes you directly inside of the dungeon. But I'm going to show you how to actually get to the dungeon. You can see on the map where this is located, but I'll just show you the entrance. There's also a sky shard right behind it, and I'll show you where that is, but that's not important, because it's not exactly hidden. Okay, where am I? Just got to... One second. One second. Too much shit on the map. Okay, F. Okay, just gotta set a marker, so I don't have to keep opening the map. A little bit of lag. There are a lot of people playing this weekend because they sent out like a couple million invites, but then they also gave everybody 2 invites to invite their friend, so a lot of people. There's a scrib somewhere. I believe that's a Kwama. I believe it's a Kwama. That's an elite. And then here's people. And then here's the dungeon. Right there. The Sky Shard that I mentioned is right up here. Go away, elite. We don't like you. Right there. I've already attained it, so it's not glowing. But there's a giant beam of light shooting out of it when you find it, so it's not that hard to find. Okay, I'm going to find a group, and I'll show you to the dungeon. Okay? Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Found a group. Only took about 5 minutes. Just got invited to a group of 14s and 13s. There's two 14s and one 13. So it should be easy, especially since I'm 18 and I'm a healer. So I can kind of carry them. But, yeah. Hopefully we don't wipe, because that'd suck. Okay. Okay. It's kind of long loading screens in beta, because it's beta, and there's a lot of people doing the dungeons. But we're in. I told them that I'm recording, just so that they, yeah. They don't be like, why is this guy just standing there, not doing anything? Okay, we're gonna pull. This first pack, you don't even really need to do, which I found out just fucking around. You can just pull them over there. You'll die, because they'll attack you, but they don't run away, and the NPCs are immune, so they basically just one-shot them. Like, they'll attack them for a little bit, and then these guys will basically just stand there for a couple seconds doing nothing, and they'll despawn. So you can actually skip them entirely. And I believe the next pack up there does it as well, because that's what happened last time. Now, you would be able to loot those, but I'm too high level, and apparently you can't loot stuff that's that low level. Like, I don't know. The place used to give me a crap ton of loot, but now the only thing that I can loot are things that give skin, like that freaking Dirtzog, whatever it's called, and mud crabs and bosses. Everything else I can't loot. Like every once in a while, I get to loot like 1 or 2 gold, but most of the stuff I can't. Now I'm a healer, so I already said that, but as you can clearly see, I'm healing. I can loot that guy. I'll just kill that guy. My staff gives me mana back when I hit with it, so that's really the only attack I like to do. Because it's free. Actually, it's less. It's better than free, because it gives you a refund. Now this is a heavy sack. It comes with runes and crafting materials and stuff. Now I'm going to show you everywhere that loot spawns when we're done, but other than the sacks, I'm just going to skip it all until then, because it'll just waste time, and I'd like to show you all the looting at the end. Now, I've done this dungeon dozens of times, so I know where everything spawns. like, like, I've done this place, I think, like 40 or 50 times. So I know where all of the chests are. Which, for some reason, they don't always spawn. Sometimes they take like 10 minutes to spawn. But yeah, I usually, in beta, only in beta, I wouldn't do this in live, I go and ninja all the chests, because I'm trying to level my professions. But my professions are pretty much as high as I can get them right now, so I don't really need to do that anymore. And that guy is dead, just gotta execute him, and he's gone. Okay, got a soul gem. Nice. Now, that boss, I would have told you how to do him, but he essentially doesn't have any mechanics. Like, he's basically just a really strong NPC. Like, NPC. He's basically a really strong regular mob. Those guys are usually a little bit forward here. So, basically you just kill his ads, and then that's basically it. I've actually soloed that boss before, because he doesn't have any mechanics. He just, like, if you just run around those, what are they called? Boulder pillar things there? Stalactites, stalagmites, I don't know what you want to call them. I forget which ones are on the ceiling and which ones are on the ground. But, if you just kite him around him and you're a healer, or you have a healing spell, then he can literally not kill you. He can't. It's impossible. I've soloed him like 3 times. Like, my group died one time, so I was just like, whatever, I guess I'll just fucking kill him myself, and they were yelling at me to just die so we can continue. And I killed him, and they're like, welp, never mind. See, there's a chest that spawns right there, and right there, but neither... Oh, that one did, actually. I didn't see it. But yeah, that one hasn't spawned yet. I'll just loot this sack. That's actually how I got my legendary staff from those sacks, because they can give you legendary crafting materials. Like, I ninja'd that chest, but I don't care, it's beta. Plus, like I said, I don't need any of the stuff. The only thing I do need is the 3rd piece of my prisoner's garb. At least I think it's called the prisoner's garb. I'm not sure. I showed you that in another video, but I'll show you it at the end. Oh god. That guy, and... Ugh. This frickin' smart healing. It sometimes only heals one guy. Over and over and over again. I just gotta do my AoE there. Okay. This pack is very big. It's another reason... Oh god. Just doesn't want to heal that guy. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's only healing that guy. Now, they should be focusing that guy because he's a healer, but I guess they don't care. They don't give a fuck. Now, these guys are almost dead, and the boss is right up there. So, gonna need to watch out, because if you walk too close to him, like, too close to basically that rock, then he just jumps down on top of you. He's gonna loot this sack. Jajoja. That's an enchanting rune. I think we're gonna pull him. Now, this guy is actually hard. You have to kill the ads, which are not hard. They're basically just the mobs we just fought. I believe I can actually 2-shot them because of, like, I'm so high level. But he has a couple abilities. He will sometimes just randomly attack people, But he also does this red channeling thing on people every now and then, which I will point it out when it happens. And he also knocks people down. Now, most of the stuff he does... Oh, right there! Now, that is an AoE, and you need to move out of it. Like, not move out of it. If you have it, you need to move away from people. Only the person with it should try to move away, because otherwise people could just keep following you and then they'll die. Because it does the same amount of damage to everybody within the circle. See? That guy didn't move, so both of them got hit. I don't need to use Blood Funnel because I have fucking way too much health. But that is an ability that you get from the... I forget what they're called. Oh, that guy needs healing. They are the dungeon-associated guild, though. There you go. And he's gone. Okay. A pretty difficult boss. It's not the hardest boss in the dungeon. I just gotta check what difficulty this lock is. Simple. I honestly just skip simple ones. They don't drop anything good. There's another one up there. But you gotta wait for them to do the quest, because if you do the quest where you mount the guy's head up there, then the rest of the mobs that are like the ones we just fought become friendly, and they will not attack you. And since the next corridor is completely filled with them, then that's kind of useful. But if you don't do the quest, then you have to kill them. I do not know if any of them have the quest. They are level appropriate to not have done it, but apparently they don't have the quest, so we're going to have to kill them, which is a pain because it is actually a pretty difficult pack. There is a lot of them. Or do they have the quest? Maybe they do, because the door wouldn't open. That guy's gonna do it. Yes! We don't have to kill them. High five! High fives all around! See? They come down, they're friendly now, and they actually help you kill the guys in the next room. Use the door. They are friendly now. Just gonna loot these sacks. Denada, nice. So you make blue... Ooh, embroidery. Damn. I am getting all of the stuff. Not as good as getting some mastic or something, but it's good. It's good. I am going to be trying to get a bunch of materials to make a crafting demonstration video to show you how to get something to Legendary. Because I made a video explaining it, but I want to make a video actually showing the whole crafting system. Now, once you go up here, those guys charge forward, but you don't actually have to help them. That's just a simple... So we're going to skip it. Now, these mobs, these are when the dungeon starts to get hard. As you see, they're level 15. If you did this at level 10, they would one-shot you. There's no question. You would die instantly. But since they're all 14-ish, one of them's 13, but he's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm 18, so I more than balance it out. It doesn't matter. Don't knock him down there. I don't know if you can. There you go. I like my rawhide. By the way, the loot in this game is personal, so I'm not like taking everything. I'm sure most of you knew that, but some of you might not. Okay, just gonna do my AoE here, because it's OP as shit. And then I'll drop a heal. Oh god, he died. Now I can show you Resurrection. If you have a soul gem... Oh, he's just gonna res. Okay. I am bugged. There you go. That was a weird bug. But yeah, if you have a full soul gem, then you can just walk up to somebody that has died and resurrect them. It takes, I believe, 10 or 15 seconds. I've never actually timed it. But it takes a decent amount of time, and if you get hit, then it interrupts it, which kind of sucks. But I always carry a lot of soul gems. Like, I believe I have 60 on me right now. Just so I don't have to deal with not being able to res somebody. Because I'm a healer. I need to be able to res people. If they don't want to run back, I gotta. Although, when you die in a dungeon, then you just teleport to a checkpoint in the dungeon. So it's not really a walk back that much. Now, this boss is skippable. And I would recommend it if you can't kill it. Because it is very hard. You have to kill the ads. If you don't kill one of the ads, like, once you kill one of them, then the boss is easy. But if all three of them are up, then there's no, like, you will die if you don't kill one of them within, like, 15, 20 seconds. Because it's just too much damage. They hit very hard. It's just ridiculous. I guess I'll just accept that guy's friend request. It's annoying. Okay. Oh, God. Gotta dodge away. Come on. Come on. Gotta get one of them. That guy's health is way too low. Come on. Yes, we got one of them. Okay, good. Boss is cakewalk now. Now, he will occasionally pull you in with that lightning grab that he did when we pulled him. And then he will use those pincer things on the top of his head, whatever they're called, arms, claws, whatever, to basically just claw really fast. And it's basically a conal AoE, but it's not shown. And if you stand in it, you'll die. That's just a fact. You have to move out of it. It's very easy to move because he doesn't turn when he does it. He just does it in one direction and doesn't move until it's over. And he also does that lightning cloud, which I don't actually know what it does because I've never had to move out of it, and it's never killed me. Only his clawing shit does. Now, he is one of the hardest bosses here. Simply because he hits so hard. He doesn't have any difficult mechanics. He's just a little overtuned. Or maybe these mobs are just supposed to hit that hard. He's not super hard, but if you don't have a healer, you're gonna die. That's just a fact. That is like one thing you need either a healer or a tank for, or at least an off healer. Just gonna pop my AoE to clear these out because it's OP as shit. See that? And they're dead. Just gotta get my rawhide. Now, that is a crab boss. He is also difficult. Mostly because he summons ads. It's his only mechanic. Literally, his only mechanic. He summons crabs. And if you're too low level or don't have a healer, then they will just pick away at you until you die. Because they don't hit that much, but he can summon up to like 30 at a time, and it is crazy. What I recommend doing, if your group isn't, like, at least 15, I would say, or doesn't have a healer, you can do it with... Oh, God, 1 second. Gotta do my AoE. Okay, they're good. I would recommend taking him to the stairs right there, because then he summons all the crabs in a very, very small area, and you can just AoE them very easily. That's how I killed it my first time, because we wiped about 17 times on him. It's difficult unless you have a lot of AoE, or a healer, or just out-level it. Now, this is the last boss. I wouldn't say he's the most difficult boss. He does do the most damage for one attack out of any of them, which I will show you. He also summons crabs, but his crabs aren't nearly as difficult. Oh god. That is the move I was talking about. You have to roll out of it, or run out of it, or get out of it any possible way that you can. Because, as you saw, it got us all to about 5% HP, including me, and I'm level 18. If these guys didn't have a healer, they'd be dead right now. And if they were all a little lower level, they'd be dead right now. It keeps not letting me do some of my abilities. I don't know why. I'm kind of messing up. I usually move out of it in time, but I'm commentating, trying to tell you how to do it. So I'm not doing it. It's not good. But yeah, just gotta move out of the thing. The big lightning AoE. See, that guy died. And now he's dead. And that's the dungeon. That's Fungal Grotto. Very short dungeon. Is easy once you know what the mechanics are and you are high enough level. Pretty easy. I do this a lot. I enjoy it. I'll enjoy it much more than the other two dungeons, which I forget the name of. I know one of them's Banished Cells or something like that. And the other one is like Spiders. I'll just call it Spiders because there's spiders. I don't have anything against spiders in games. I don't like spiders in real life, but yeah, don't like them. Now, I am going to show you every lootable spawn in the dungeon. If you don't want to watch that, then feel free not to. This is how you get out of the dungeon really fast, by the way. You don't have to walk all the way out. You can just teleport out. But down here is another exit. It just takes you right to the front. And since I'm going to show you all of the lootables in order, this is very helpful. So I'm just taking it and showing you. I love this game, by the way. This is my third beta with this character. I was in one before it, just for PvP, and I didn't like it because the crafting wasn't in yet. I explained this in the other video, but I just love the crafting. The crafting and trying out healing just made me love this game. I love it. Now, health points aren't always turned on. I have the health bars, as you can see there above my character. I have that turned on because I play WoW, and that is just something that makes the game convenient for me. I do it. Now, those guys, I don't think they're going to come care about the chest, so I'm just going to loot them for you. Got to make sure my inventory isn't full. We'll get rid of that. And, ooh, 72. I have 72 soul gems. Yeah, you don't have to kill those guys. You can release them and they attack them, but they'll also attack you if you attack them. So, yeah. Now, there is a sack that spawns right here. You saw me loot that earlier. It can have crafting materials in it. Then there is a chest right here, which I will open. Bam. 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 Damn it. Bam. There you go. And there you go. That is the first chest. That one usually spawns, sometimes it doesn't, and you will have to come back around. Which is why I'm doing all these at the end, by the way, because they don't spawn sometimes. Hopefully I get something nice. Maybe we'll run into an intermediate one. Probably not. One time I got a master chest, which is how I got my epic pants. Right there. They are sexy. I like them. I also have that, but that didn't come as epic. I upgraded it to it. There is a bag that spawns right here. A bag that spawns right here. Ooh, Rakuda. This is the third chest. This one usually doesn't spawn until the dungeon has been active for, I don't know, like 20 minutes? Sometimes it does, but usually doesn't. I always have to come back around to find out. There's another sack here. No one ever finds these sacks. I found one group where someone actually knew these sacks were here. Haven't got any rosin or anything, which I like it because it helps me upgrade shit. I think that guy found that chest. There's a chest that spawns right there, the one that I told you about earlier there. Then there is a sack right here. A sack right there. And I think I told you about the one back there, but I don't remember. So, right there. Right here, which I believe I already took. There is a sack that spawns right there, and a chest that spawns there. And then another chest that spawns here. Now, I believe that guy is coming through and getting them, which is fine. I don't need to see them to know where they spawn. There's a bag that spawns there, there, it's somewhere around there, then right there, and there's a chest that spawns there. Now, I haven't seen the chest that spawns there in a couple runs, even if I wait like 20 minutes and come back. I don't know if they removed it or what, but I haven't seen it. So I don't know if it's still in there. If it isn't, then don't blame me. But, yeah. Then there's nothing else in this corridor. I have checked dozens of times. Then there is a chest that spawns right behind there. One right here. Simple. Damn it. Ah, broke a pick. I love the lockpicking in this game. A lot of people don't. They say it's too simple, but I enjoy it. I'll take it. I don't need the soul gems, but there's no reason to leave them behind. Then there's one right here under the waterfall, which is very hard to see. Like, maybe it's just because I don't have very good vision, but that shouldn't really matter because I only have trouble seeing things far away. And this is a screen, it's essentially a 2D image, so that doesn't really affect it. Then I'll open this one. We're almost done, don't worry. Ooh, Blessing of protection. Yes, I'm essentially a paladin, I guess. Oh god, fuck! I didn't realize that my ultimate was down. That sucks. There you go. Good thing I still have that AoE. Come on. And they're dead. Okay, good. Ugh. Should have checked to see if my ultimate was up. I feel like a dumbass now. My god. Okay, there is a chest that spawns right here and one right down there. Sorry if this part's boring. That's why I did it at the end. And got that, and that. Oh. Just gotta loot that. Then that one. This is actually the chest where I found the epic pants that I'm wearing. Some of you are probably going to be like, oh, why are you wearing all different proficiency of armor? You should choose one so you get bonuses. It's beta. I don't care. I honestly don't care. I probably won't even care. Oh god. Probably won't even care when the game is live. Honestly. It's a very minor bonus, if anything. Then, there are 2 chests left after this one. And then we're done. And then you can go. It may seem like I suck at lockpicking, but I'm not really trying. Like, I get master and intermediate ones on the first try every time. Like, the only difference between the levels of difficulty of them are the timer, and I've literally never missed a timer. Like, I missed the first timer for the first chest I ever did in my first beta, and that's it. It's very easy. And then I already got the bag right there on the cliff, which no one ever sees. Like, I don't think anyone knows it's there, ever. Just another sec. And then here is the last chest. Now, I would show you the quest in here, but I've already done it, and I don't want to level another character just to show you one thing. I will make another character for a different video to show you how to get lots of lockpicks and shit at the beginning of the game. If you're wondering why I keep getting experience, opening chests gives you experience, which is why I like to open these, because quests and mobs don't really give me much experience, but opening chests does. I believe I was right there before I did this dungeon, and now I'm there. So I got, I don't know, about 1,000 experience. Not a super high amount, but a decent amount. And yeah, that's Fungal Grotto. If you have any questions or comments or anything at all really to say, please leave a comment. If you enjoyed this video and thought it was informative, please like the video, leave a comment, share it, or subscribe to the channel for more content. Hope you enjoyed this. I sure did. I'll be making more videos this weekend since the NDA is lifted. Okay? Okay. See you next time. Bye.